Back to the channel. Just want to chime in with a quick video directed at real estate investors, particularly people that do fix and flip real estate. Before I do, if you like talking about money and things that lead to you getting money like real estate, crypto, stocks, credit cards, credit unions, banks, side hustles, etc., please consider subscribing to this channel. Hit the like button, share it, and hit the notification bell so you know when I got something new coming out. All right, so quickly to jump into it, real estate flippers are in a really unique position right now. The real estate market across the entire country has been on a historic bull run for about 2 years. So I'm using a stock term there. Basically, it means that the market's been going up, and it's doing it at a level that many people feel to be unsustainable, yours truly included. So if you are flipping real estate, you need to, particularly single family homes and small apartment buildings. So I'm talking about buildings with 2 units, 3 units, and single family homes, primarily residential real estate. Consider these 3 things as you go forward in trying to find deals out there, because there are deals even in a market like this that's ultra competitive. Some say inflated, some say seller's market, some say overvalued. Whatever term you want to use, there's competition out there, but there are still some deals to be found. They just usually won't be on your local MLS. You usually have to look for stuff off market to find distressed properties and people that are motivated to sell. Now, these are the 3 things you should consider. One is inflation. Inflation is real, y'all. I talked about it in another video. Inflation is estimated at 8%, and in some areas it's even a little bit higher. It just depends on what part of the country that you're in, but in some areas inflation is even higher than that. And what it's done to not just gasoline for the cars, food for our homes, for us to eat, but everything that you buy has been hit by inflation with all the consumer goods price increases to consider. Second thing is interest rates. Interest rates have had their first hike in the last few years. It was 1/4 of a point. More hikes are forecasted in the next 6 to 12 months. We're talking about anywhere from 4 to 6 additional interest rate hikes, which could reach anywhere from 1 additional 4% on a mortgage interest rate up to 2 full percentage points, which that could be catastrophic to buyers. Okay, so now that we've considered those 2 things, the third thing is, how does that affect you as the investor that's looking to buy properties and renovate them and flip them? And how does that affect the buying market that you are marketing these properties to? How it affects you is it costs you more to do what you want to do. Unless you just got a big warehouse sitting with conduit, light fixtures, wood, lumber, and all this other stuff that you need to do renovations, it's going to cost you more to replace the windows, to replace the roof, to do a new furnace, water tank, whatever you have to do, paint, whatever you have to do, it's going to cost you more to do it. Now, let's go over to the buying side. Now, here's your Joe buyer. Here's Joe or, Mr. and Mrs. buyer that you are trying to market your properties to. How is it going to affect them? Well, here's how it affects them. It costs them more to get money. So if they were paying 3.5% interest, say 6 months ago, and now it goes all the way from 3.5 to 4.5, or maybe even 5. Now that $500,000 mortgage approval that they had is worth considerably less. Maybe 10%, maybe 15%, maybe 20%. Who knows? It just depends, because we don't know how high these rates are going to go, but it's going to have an effect on the people that you are marketing to buy your properties. So I keep saying that a correction is coming, whether you like it or not. People keep trying to say, well, these circumstances are not the same as they were in 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're not. I didn't say a crash. That was a full-on crash of things plummeting by 60 and 70% in some areas. Some areas a little less, some areas even more. But a correction to me is anything up to 20%. And I do see a correction coming, and it's inevitable. It is coming. Just be prepared for it. If you are a person that flips real estate, particularly residential real estate, look at those 3 factors. Look at interest rates, look at inflation, and look at how it affects you as far as doing the renovations you need to do, and how it affects the buying public that you are marketing to. All right, guys, that's all I got. Whether you side with me or don't, do me a favor, hit some comments, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, And I'll see you guys soon on the next video. Until then, I'm out. Peace.